Check. I request the captains to please come for the toss. Good morning everyone and welcome to 𝗃𝗃𝗃 Cricket Stadium, Hyderabad for this UPL Season 11, and this match number 13 is between Strike Force and Falcons. I have both the captains Jonathan Rock and Mahesh, and Venkat has the coin. Jonathan tosses the coin. Tails is the call, and it is tails. Mahesh has won the toss. What have you decided?
We're going to bowl first.
Bowl first. Reason?
Same reason again. We are very good bowling side, so we wanted to use the conditions in the bowling. Obviously there is Jew, outfield is a C, but that's not going to impact much on the bowling part. But yeah, we would like to chase to see how we can do.
Okay. Any changes from the previous match in your team?
I think two star players were not available today. Not available today.
Both the star players, but you're still confident about your bowling unit. How is that?
As I see, the team is all about the number of all-rounders when we pick. So that's how this situation really helps us. So we have 8 all-rounders. So 2 players out when the other gives a chance for us to prove themselves. So looking forward to the team, how they wanted to play against to switch it. And obviously, I'm sure that we'll come up.
Well, all the best. Thank you. Jonathan, if you have won the toss, what would you have chosen?
So I would have also preferred to bowl first, but then toss is something that is not in your control. And given the chance, if you put a good score, definitely we'll be able to restrict that.
But most of the matches in this tournament, the team which had chased have won it. So, is it any different that you wanted to bowl first in this match?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you see the record, whoever has bowled first has a higher chance of winning. But then, given that most of the matches, it's not all the matches, right? So we want to be in the ones that are exceptional.
Well, any changes in your team?
Yeah, we have 𝗬𝗃𝗃𝗲 who is not available, so Raju comes in place of him, and there's Anil who was not available last for that one, but now he's available, so he's in.
Well, all the best and enjoy your game. So Falcons have won the toss and elected to bat first. Bowl first. Everyone ready? Start.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
ఉన్నారా కిందికి రా
6-2 batting. Hello everyone and welcome to Gurukul Cricket Stadium. This is United Premier League Season 11 and match number 13 between Strike Force and Falcons. Falcons have won the toss and invited Strike Force to bat first. We have both the openers 𝗙𝗂𝗏 and 𝗃𝗍𝗻 are in the middle, and the captain Mahesh with the new ball. It's been a wonderful tournament so far, and this is the first match of the day. Here goes the first ball. Starts with a shorter delivery. This match is being played on the pitch number 2. Which was a little difficult for the batsman to read for most of the matches. But at the same time, there were also some high-scoring innings.
Good ball.
Placed it in the gap, first runs on the board. 𝗙𝗂𝗏 is off the mark. This time balls it a little off from the off stump. Goes straight into the keeper's gloves. Another quicker delivery and the short length. Good start of the over for Falcons. Now this is a long tournament, overall 32 matches to be played. 32nd would be the final. Oh, wanted to play it across, misses completely, and the off stump is gone. Not sure what he was thinking. 𝗃𝗍𝗻 is very disappointed. Not enough protection on the onside, so he sees a big gap. Wanted to play it across and completely misses it. First wicket down for Strike Force, 1 for 1 in 5 deliveries.
Kiran Reddy walks in at number 3. First over completed, 2 for 1. 𝗬𝗰𝗄𝗃 is with the new ball. Right arm medium bowler. Right on the money, aiming the stumps. Short of the length, goes up and over, one bounce into the rope. First boundary for 𝗬𝗏𝗏. He was waiting for that opportunity. He gets some width and over the long on. Change in the field. 𝗵𝗏 goes to the rope. 3 members on the onside in the circle. Appeal for leg before, but I'm sure it would be missing the stumps altogether. It hits on the thigh pad. 𝗬𝗏𝗏, a strong player of the offside. Oh, well fielded. 𝗬𝗰𝗄𝗃 just played back. He holds the ball with his right hand. In the gap. A couple of bounces into the rope. This is a man at long off, but he was a lot straighter. Second boundary for him. This turns out to be a good over for strike force. Now the long off fielder goes a little wider. Last ball of the over. It's a wide of the offside. Nine runs of it already in the last ball to go. Takes a single and will keep the strike. 𝗬𝗏𝗏. Strike force 12 for 1 in 2 overs. Mahesh continues. Plays to mid on, no run. Now for Mahesh, there's a different field set. 𝗵𝗏 comes into the circle. The wider third man and deep extra cover. Wide down the leg side and more runs. because it goes way too away from the keeper. 5 wides. First loose delivery from Mahesh is usually very accurate with his line and length. Gets the line again. Big swing and a miss. That's a one-handed effort from the keeper. There may be some swing on offer. Our third man comes into the circle and mid-on goes back. He may be targeting middle end leg now. But Nawodaya simply defends it. Back to the bowler. 2 more deliveries to go. A very good over so far. No runs from the bat in this over. Oh, big uphill. Umpire says it's a not out. Mahesh wanted to go for a review, but unfortunately there are no reviews for LBW. There are only reviews for the run outs. Last ball of the over. Hits it hard, misfield, and that goes for boundary. A little bit of casual effort there. A very good over until then. And with that last delivery, last boundary, that spoils the over. Three overs completed, 21 for 1. And Yashwant continues. Kiran is off the mark with a single. Nawodaya 14 of 14, 3 boundaries. And strike force have lost one of their openers very early in the innings. Plays it well. Couple of bouncers into the rope between the deep mid wicket and square leg. That's the scoring area. He sees there's not enough pace in the ball. He moves a little across and plays it towards the leg side. Only two fielders guarding the entire leg side. One is at deep backward square leg and mid on. Now one more fielder comes in. In the air! Oh, out! Make a little bit of fumble by the keeper. It was an outside edge and straight to the keeper's gloves, but it was not a clean take. A couple of times the keeper fumbled. Finally managed to take that catch. Second wicket falls for strike force. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 was the keeper. And 𝗃𝗏𝗃 goes for 18 after facing 16 deliveries. Strike force 26 for 2 in 3.3 overs. Now that brings in the skipper into the middle, Jonathan Rock. Is one of the highest run getters of the tournament. He goes straight away. A little bit of misfield. Jonathan was not even looking at the fielder. But Kiran sent him back at the right moment. Last ball of the over, and Kiran simply defends it. Four overs completed, 27 for 2. Change in the bowling attack. Venkat is introduced. 7 matches, 3 wickets. I'm sure that's not the his entire career profile. Right arm bowler coming from over the wicket. Jonathan Rock, the captain, is on strike. This is going to be a hot day. Clear skies. It's 8:45 local time and the sun is out fully. Starts with a full toss.
Super.
A quick single between the wickets. Jonathan talking about the weather. This is going to be a hot day. There was a little bit of dew in the morning. The ground was a little wet. Enough dew. That's one of the reasons why Mahesh opted to bowl first. Wide down the leg side. That was a wise decision. Usually for the first match, when there's enough dew in the ground, the outfield is wet. It's a little even harder to hit the ball to the boundary for the batsman. Even Jonathan said he would have opted to bowl first. In the air and dropped. It was straight into the hands of the fielder at extra cover. Oh, what a disappointment. Jersey number 9. First drop catch of the innings. It was around knee length catch to the fielder. He was not expecting that pace. It was hit powerfully straight into the hands, and that was dropped. Very well bowled. Was getting some bounce of the surface. Venkat. Last ball to go. Only a single and a wide of this over so far. No run of the last ball. A very good start for Venkat.
5 overs completed, 29 for 2.
It's not the kind of start that Strike Force anticipated. Have lost both the openers in the power play, and the run rate is less than 6. As the last over of the power play, and they want to put some pressure on, probably get some boundaries. Another misfield. Giving a single. Now he goes up and over mid on First boundary for Kiran. Has faced a lot many balls till now. 9 balls he faced and there was only a single run to his account. But now he sees the opportunity on the onside. Drives it down the ground to long off for a single. Both these batters are taking time and making sure they don't lose another wicket. Again up and over towards square leg for a boundary. First one for the skipper. Both these batters have got their first boundaries. That should give them a lot of confidence. Both have faced good enough number of deliveries. That was the 4th delivery that Jonathan faced. Goes again in the air and taken at mid-on. 𝗏𝗃𝗃 the fielder wanted to play it up and over. Jonathan mistimed it. Gives a very simple catch to Venkat, and strike force loses their third. What a disappointment. For him, Jonathan was one of the highest scorers of the tournament. He scored 101 runs in 3 innings earlier to this match, and now he goes after making just 7 runs. Strike force 39 for 3 in 5.5 overs. 3 wickets down for strike force. Still 1 more delivery to go in the power play for them. Current run rate is 6.69. There goes the last ball. Place it in the gap. Not enough power in it. But we'll get a couple of runs. Avi is off the mark. Power play completed.
41 for the loss of 3 wickets in 6 overs.
Now, strategic timeout is introduced in this tournament. A batting team can utilize it between 6 to 10 overs of this innings. The bowling team can opt it between 12 and 16 overs. Beautifully looking cover drive. What a shot.
Batting, bro.
Another sloppy bit of fielding there. Not sure if it was close to the fielder. It looks like it went down under his hand. A boundary to start the over. Now he pulls the length back a little bit. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. A better one to bowl. The previous one was pitched up. And Kiran drives it beautifully. Oh, there's some unexpected bounce. Kiran was really surprised with that. Wicket conceded only 2 runs in the first over of his spell. Another wide down the leg side. Additionally, they get another run as well. Oh, misses the bat. The keeper couldn't collect it, and that goes for boundary. 4 more extras. Overall 14 of this inning so far. And that boundary brings up 50 for strike force. That's 51 for 3 at the moment. The run rate has improved to 7.65. Drives it to long on for a single. Excellent one, 2 short. A good one to finish the over.
7 overs completed, 52 for 3 wickets.
Now Ibrahim Muhammad is into the attack. There's a slip in place. Field is spread. A lot more protection on the onside. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg. 3 members. And on the offside, is long off and deep extra cover. Pulls it. Not timed it. But gets a single.
Good bowling, bro. Good bowling.
Uppish again. But one bounce to long off. Seven from that over.
Strike force 59 for 3 after completion of 8 overs.
Now another change in the bowling attack. Chaitanya is introduced, right arm medium bowler. 71 matches, 69 wickets. Comes over the wicket. Starts with an over-pitched delivery. Single down onto long on for 𝗬𝗏. Little bit of misfeel, but the batters are not interested. Not timed again. Only a single. Short of a land, pulled it in the air and taken at deep mid wicket. A good catch by the fielder there. He looked good. He was scoring almost a runner ball. Excellent catch by Yashwant Singh in the deep. But Avi has to go. Has made 10 runs of 10 deliveries. And strike 4 loses their 4th. Strike 4, 61 for 4 in 8.4 overs. And now Rajesh is into the middle. 27 matches, 263 runs. Is off the mark straight away. Last ball of the over. Couldn't find the gap. A dot to finish it.
9 completed, 62 for 4.
Strategic time is available for the batting team. This is the last over. Batting team can choose to take the timeout between the overs of 6 and 10. Now Ibrahim is back again. Has a slip in place. No change in the field on the onside. All 3 fielders are on the boundary line. Flighted delivery takes the inside edge. No run. Should be just going way too away from the off stump. Inside edge again. Down the leg side. Big appeal for leg before. No appeal from the keeper. And Rajesh goes for the run. That's in terms of leg buys though. Batters are struggling to read his bowling. And Ibrahim Mohammed strikes. Just talking how difficult it is to read his bowling. And Kiran, after spending enough time in the middle, he has to go back. Ibrahim Mohammed strikes at the last ball of his second over. And Strike Force loses their fifth.
10 overs completed, 63 for 5.
Only one run of the previous over and a wicket. And Kiran Reddy is out for 12. And the finger goes up. Wicket number 6 for Strike Force. Rajesh is going back to the pavilion after making 1 run of 6 deliveries. And Raju strikes of the very first delivery of his over, of his spell. Falcons are doing an excellent job. They've won the toss and elected to bowl first, and they're getting good results so far. So that's impact player. impact player either can only bat or bowl. So he's batting now, so he will not be able to bowl when strike force gets to the chase. Defends it well. Varun Reddy is the impact player. Hello, now I have 𝗙𝗶𝗃𝗃 with me. Hi 𝗙𝗶𝗃𝗃.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Now, what's the name on your jersey? Why 𝗀𝗃?
I mean, it's a bit familiar name at my place, so it was childhood name, which is I'm called there, so it is something like a nickname. So I wanted to put on that. So all my jerseys have that name, so I just wanted that name on this one as well. So even I preferred that name in the President Cup and the last years. So bit. It is something like I like it to have it. So yeah, easy going on that.
So, any familiarity with the movie, or I know you said it's from your childhood, your favorite name, pet name.
Yeah.
So, how many people must have asked you about this?
A lot. Maybe they have come across my profile, and when they see it on my jersey, it's not a surprise. They're not gonna ask it. So it is something like the first question is that what's behind that. So
Okay.
I just describe them what is it about, and yeah, most of them my friends know it, but those who don't know, I have to explain it.
Okay. Now, coming back to this match, now what's going on in the middle? Why is it difficult? What's happening?
Yeah, maybe I think we lost bit of rhythm where we were connecting good shots, and not sure, like we had a couple of wickets, so that they put the pressure on back on us, where I was attacking and playing very well, but one odd spot was there where there was not quite momentum. So it was going up and down. So that was the spot which a couple of batsmen, me and 𝗍𝗃 even got out. So it is nothing else. I mean, the pretty much good wicket. There is due, but the ball was coming very spot on. So not a tough wicket though, but we lost momentum in the middle. That's it.
Now, you have already faced some deliveries on that surface, and after coming back to the pavilion, did you instruct the others? Did you warn the other players as well?
Yeah, but even they were enjoying their batting, so they couldn't stop their shots. So maybe a couple of guys could have, stood on the wickets and supported for at least 30 to 40 runs. That could have helped us right now. Maybe our target would be, our score would be something like 15 runs more, what it is right now. So it can go beyond par score till the end. So we have batters who can, hit runs, but right now it is something like rotation. So it is something like crucial stage right now. So these wickets are very crucial right now. So they need to hang in there, do some rotation, and in the end they're gonna swing their bats and hit some important runs which can power us the game.
Okay. Now, talking about your career in this UPL, how many seasons did you play?
Yeah, this is the second one. I have been with United Eagles last year, and the first year it was the first year. So this is the second, and in between I played President League, So that was a successful one for me, where I had a century and half century, and I was a leading run scorer in that team. Like we had Uday from Raging Bulls, that's the captain who lead the Renegades team. So it was quite good. So that's where Jonathan got me from. You have seen my performances, and even I have seen Jonathan as a good captain there. And like I played last season, so he was very good behind the wickets and as a captain. So I believe we can, mark our spot in the top 4.
Okay, you have played multiple or several tournaments throughout. Now, what is special in this tournament? How do you enjoy this playing this season?
Yeah, I mean, the first of all, it is something like in the less time where we had the other tournament last month, which was Pan India Cricket, where it completed, and they had to start within less time, where jerseys and the vendor, not most of the vendors gonna deliver them as soon as possible, but the jerseys came up very fast, and as I know, Venkat, he's been doing good since last year. At least I was there from last year. So the organizing and the team which gathers up and talk to everyone as soon as possible and make event possible. So the GSC, that is the backbone for this one. I think their understanding, their planning and everything goes well when September, October and they comes up, so they're gonna do well for that.
Now, overall, how are you? How much impressed with yourself? With your performance in this tournament.
Not right now. I mean, it didn't started yet, I believe, but it's already been 3 matches or 4 matches. This one's 4. Yeah. So mine was the last match. I had good bowling record on here. So I had bowled for 4 overs and got couple of wickets with 12 runs given, and I was under 3. So that was good part. But as main part, I come as a batsman. That is, I'm an open batsman, so I see more of batting type, not like a bowling. I can bowl, but I would like to get at least one more 50 or 100. Fingers crossed. If I get it, then we can, more good chances of securing a place in the top 4.
Yes, your half century or century is still due from the bat, but you have delivered some with the ball. And I wish you good luck and thanks for spending time. Thanks for talking to us. That's 𝗙𝗂𝗃, the opener batter of Strike Force. Looking at the batting side, they are a little bit in trouble. They've lost quite many wickets. 6 to be exact. 67 for 6 in 12.2 overs. Back-to-back wides. Madan Yadav, the bowler, left armour, bowling to the left-handed batter. There's an inside edge. And Raju was off the mark. Now Madan coming around the wicket for the right-hander. 4 fielders guarding the leg side. Cuts Gets it late, but doesn't get the run. We can say that's definitely a misfield. That gives a single. Projected score with this current run rate. Place it in the gap. Not the quicker run between the wickets. The projected score is 111 at the current run rate of 5.5.
13 overs completed, 72 for 6.
This is the last over of Ibrahim Muhammad. Big appeal for leg before. Is bowling around the wicket for the left-hander. That's a leg by. Rehat. Not timed well, in the air and a little short of the fielder. Oh, he couldn't judge it properly. His run-up was a little slow. We can say that's an opportunity. The second drop catch. This is the second time that bowler tried to run out. It's in the air. Long off comes underneath it, but the ball sails over his head. The first maximum. That comes from the impact player. Bowls a quicker delivery this time. Ibrahim.
14 overs completed, 83 for the loss of 6 wickets.
A lot of changes in the field as Madan comes back to continue his spell. Two men in the ring on the onside and three of the offside. Tried to go down the track and swing his bat, but very well bowled. This is Chaitanya, who's bowling from around the stump. Excellent figures for him. Earlier he bowled 2 overs, conceded only 4 runs and have taken 2 wickets. In the air, a little away from the fielder. No effort to go for the catch. It covers. The fielder was placed. The placement was good. There was no intent. The fielder. That was the first boundary for Raju. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Straight to covers. No run.
Strike force 87 for the loss of 6 wickets after 15 overs.
And the bowling team is taking the strategic timeout now. Venkat is back, starts with a slower delivery in that way too away from the offside, from the off stump. So starts with a wide. 20 extras of that 88, which is the total at the moment. Extras from Falcons. Very well fielded. Pradeep at backward point. Open full face of the bat and try to place it between those fielders at point and backward point, but he finds the fielder. Now in the air, shot of the fielder there to the same region. Hits it hard down the ground, and that goes for boundary. Both the fielders, long on and long off, were standing a little wider. It's a welcome boundary for strike force. Both these teams have played 3 matches earlier in this tournament. Now finds the gap towards deep extra cover. Raju is on strike and he's got back-to-back boundaries. Both these teams are standing at number 5th and 6th in the points table. Strike force at 5th and the Falcons 6th. They've played 3 matches each, lost 2 each and 1 win. Well, Strike Force has a better strike rate of 0.695, whereas Falcons 0.613. This is Mahesh's 3rd over. Previous one was a good over for strike force, 10 runs of it. Now Mahesh, where is the pace? You have seen Raju was trying to come down the track. He changed his line and the length is the pace as well. Hits it hard down the ground to long off, and that single brings up 100 for strike force. Hundred for 6 in 16.4 overs, exactly the run rate of 6 at the moment. Another slower delivery, outside edge. Straight to third man, no run. Last ball of the over. Didn't find the gap yet. "17 overs completed, 101 for 6. So 3 more overs to go and they still have 4 wickets in hand, strike force. Both these batters spend enough time in the middle. At least 20 deliveries each. Raju 16 of 21. And Varun 17 of 20. It would be interesting to see who wants to accelerate the scoreboard, who will take the charge. Raju starts. There's a fielder in the deep. Gets a single. In the air and taken. The Cowers fielder runs towards his right and takes a simple catch almost at mid-off. And wicket number 7 falls for strike force. And Yashwant gets another wicket. Overall 3 for him. Strike force 102 for 7 in 17.2 overs. Mohammad Khadir is a new batter in. Another right-hander. Yashwant Singh bowled very well, trying to keep that line middle and off. Comes across, tries to play towards the leg side, but he finds the fielder. There's 2 more deliveries to go in Yashwant Singh's spell. Not enough bounds on that occasion. Last ball. Inside edge, little away from fine leg fielder who's in the circle. And that goes for a boundary. A good spell comes to an end. 4 overs, 33 runs and 3 wickets, only 5 runs from the last over. 18 completed, 106 for 7. Now only 2 overs left in this innings. And the captain is back to finish his spell as well. 3 overs, 15 for 1 so far. Raju on strike. Comes down the ground, in the air, lands safely in the gap. Little bit of misfield as well. Gets the boundary. It goes high in the air, and after bouncing it goes between those 2 fielders who were running towards each other. Deep point and deep extra cover. Big swing and a miss. Now he's the highest scorer of this innings. Raju so far 21. Not timed well. Another misfield. Looking for 2. And they get it. Oh, that's a short run. That's a short run. That's disappointing for the batsman. After running for whole 21 yards. Misses it this time, and the skipper Mahesh gets another wicket. That's a clean bowled. And Raju, after making 22 runs, has to walk back. Second wicket for Mahesh. And strike force 111 for 8 in 18.5 overs. Now 𝗀𝗃𝗃 walks in at number 10. He joins 𝗃𝗲, who's at the non-striker's end. Faced only 4 deliveries and made 4 runs. Relatively, both the batters are pretty much new. Big swing, outside edge. Now there's a misfield from the keeper. Chaitanya Pura threw it hard to the keeper, but he failed to collect it. And Anil takes the second run.
Strike force 113 for 8 after completion of 19 overs.
The run rate is just under 6. Only 6 deliveries to go. Chaitanya. Three overs, 8 runs and 2 wickets already, and he's bowling the last over of this innings. He's able to generate good enough pace. Pulls it in the air and it sails over the boundary line. Between the deep square and deep mid wicket. Very much needed. Maximum at the moment for strike force. And first one from 𝗃𝗲. Pitched it up this time. Looking for 2. And they get it. Good running between the wickets. Particularly from Anil from the non-striker's end has taken a very quick one and pushing harder to go for the second one. That's a wide of the off stump. Another one. This is even bigger and longer as well. Very useful runs for strike force. And 𝗃𝗲 is playing the finisher role for his team.
Ibrahim bhai.
Just 2 more deliveries to go. 128 for 8. And until an over ago, 120, 125 seemed to be a par score, but now 135 is very much on the cards. Full toss, played towards the leg side, misfield, and moreover that goes for boundary. Nothing is going in Falcons' way in this over. Couple of maximums and a boundary. Even before it went for boundary, it was a very simple catch. It was dropped. A deep fine leg. Mistimed. Looking for 2, they'll get it. And going for another one, overthrows. What a finish to the innings. 22, the most runs of the innings came in the last over of this innings. And Mohammad 𝗃𝗲, 25 not out of just 10 deliveries with the help of 2 boundaries and 2 maximums, is being the highest run getter of the side. Brilliant bowling attack from Falcons. Yashwant Singh, 4 overs, 33 and 3 wickets. Skipper, 4 overs, 2 for 22. And Chaitanya, 4 overs, 2 for 30. And the chase will begin after this innings break.
కరెక్ట్ దెబ్బల పైన పడుతుంది.
Welcome back. This is match number 13 of United Premier League Season 11 2023. The match between Strikeforce and Falcons. Falcons have won the toss and elected to bowl first and restricted Strikeforce to 135 for 8. They need 136 runs to win at the strike rate of 6.8 runs and over. The field is almost set. So, third man and long gone. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Here goes the first ball. That didn't bounce at all. Goes straight to the keeper. It's a wide down the leg side. Another wide. Back-to-back wides, and now it comes around the wicket to the left-hander.
That one is more like.
అదా ఏ అవసరం లేదు అన్న ఇప్పటికైతే లేదు ఇట్లా రాసేస్తే ఇప్పటికేం అవసరం లేదు, ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది. డాట్ రెండు వైల్డ్ డాట్.
Another big appeal for leg before. No run from the bat yet. It's the third wide of the over. Madan Yadav, the left-hander batter. And on the non-striker's end, it's Ibrahim Mohammad. It's a better line. This time place it back to the bowler. It's a long over, still 2 more deliveries to go. 3 wides already. Now first run is off the bat and Madan is off the mark. First over completed, 4 for no loss. One of the highest wicket takers of the side, Avi, is with the new ball. He's got 5 wickets in 3 innings.
She went to that collar.
Now this is long gone and deep point for the right-hander, Ibrahim Mohammad. Not timed well. Plays down the ground to long on for a single. And he's off the mark.
They are working on some other issues. I think the visual functions is already built, so we wanted to test it somewhere.
In the air and taken! What a catch! He dives but holds on to the ball. Avi strikes. And strike force strike. Falcons lose their first just for 6 runs in 1.4 overs. Madan is going back to the pavilion after making 2 runs of 8 deliveries. It's not a huge total on board. But seems like Falcons have to sweat it out to reach that total. 𝗬𝗏 strikes in his very first over. Now both right-handers are in the middle. Four men in the ring on the onside. Pitching it right in front of the legs of the batter. 𝗵𝗶 very good over this so far. Last ball of Yashwant Singh is the new batter. He simply defends it. The last delivery, only 2 from that over.
2 overs completed. Falcons 6 for 1.
Prashant continues. He has protection in the deep at long gone, and the third man. Fielders exchanging the positions. Mid-wicket and covers. Full toss. Straight to mid-off, misfield, and that runs for boundary. Inzamam, the fielder. We've seen quite a few misfields in the first innings. And there's a misfield here in this innings as well, early in the innings. Trying to toying around the ball. Yashwant Singh. Big swing. Not enough bounce. It goes under the bat, straight to the keeper's gloves. Pitched in the middle and leg. Plays it onto the onside. Takes the single. Ibrahim Mohammed. Short of length. A single to the third man.
Three overs completed, 13 for 1.
change in the bowling attack. Jersey number 11 starts with a slower delivery, mistimed. Yashwant was in the air, just one bounce to the mid-wicket fielder. Tried to pitch it up. It turns out to be a full toss. Straight to the point. No run. Now goes under the bat to the keeper. Onto the pads, plays it fine, and that runs out. That runs to the boundary. That fine leg. First boundary for Yashwant. Slow delivery in the air, finds the gap between mid-on and mid-wicket. Second boundary of the over. Good over for Falcons. Couple of boundaries from it.
Four overs completed, 21 for 1.
Prashant continues. Conceded 11 from his first 2 overs. Is back to bowl his third. Another shot of a length straight to the man. Not finding the fielder, not finding the gap there. 5 fielders in the ring. He is down the ground, takes a quick single. Good running between the wickets. They need to rotate the strike. Because the current run rate is less than 5 runs an over. Finds the gap this time. That runs for boundary. A big chase for Inzamam. But the ball wins the race. There was not enough power in that shot, but it's pure timing. A single to finish the over, 6 from it.
5 overs completed, 27 for 1.
Harvey continues. He did break the partnership once. The captain expects a little more from him. Good start of the over, 3 dots consecutively. Well fielded, and 𝗕�la𝗡 is getting good support from the fielders as well. This time it goes to the leg side, takes the single. So far it's going well for strike force. Plenty of dot deliveries. But if they want to get back strong into the game, they need wickets. But this one timed well. Overpaged and dispatched towards long on. What a shot. Six overs completed, 34 for 1.
straight కొడదాం అనుకున్నాను మంచి మాట అది ఎడ్జ్ అయింది
బాగా స్పిన్ అవుతుంది స్పిన్ కాడి
third or fourth time
Weekend. Just having a chat with the skipper Mahesh. is working and playing as well. He's on a call right now. And at the same time, he's focusing on the game as well. 値into the attack, bowling the 7th over. We can say Falcons are slightly ahead in the race in the game at the moment, just because of the number of wickets they have in their hand. They've lost only 1 wicket in the power play, and this partnership is going almost a run a ball, 29 of 28. Both Ibrahim and Yashwant looking good in the middle. We've seen Ibrahim hit for a massive 6, the last ball of the power play. So he's able to strike well. And Yashwant also struck 3 boundaries. If this partnership continues for a couple of overs, and they'll be way ahead of the race. Well fielded. Saved a couple of runs for strike force. Short of a length, pulled it. So man at deep mid wicket, just a single. Slower delivery, goes downtown. And Samam cuts it off, keeps it to a single. Four singles already in this over, and this would hurt strike force. Frees his arms in the air, and Inzamam takes a very good catch. It was dipping down, and Inzamam held on to the ball. The partnership is broken. 32 of 32, and 𝗙𝗂𝗃 strikes. This is what they've been expecting strike force to break the partnership. Falcons 38 for 2.
Seven overs completed, 38 for 2.
4 runs and a wicket from the previous over. Yashwant Singh was playing very well. Gave a good support to the batsman on the other end. Oh, freed his arms, struck it powerfully. One bounce into the rope. 𝗙𝗂𝗹�la𝗡 has taken a very good catch and now he's back to bowl the over and into the same area. Another boundary, back-to-back boundaries for Ibrahim. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗲, the new batter. Overpaced.
Yes, Lavanya, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Let's create a defect on VB dashboard and testing in our dashboard. We'll work together to complete that. Particularly.
Shot of a length in the air, up and over the fielder. This turns out to be an expensive over and a very good one for Falcons. 3 boundaries and a couple of singles already. One more delivery to go. Drive straight to covers. Avi the fielder. A very good over. 50 comes up for Falcons in this over. 8 overs completed, 52 for 2. That's a huge over for Falcons. 14 runs from it. 𝗵𝗿𝗃𝗃 to continue. Deep mid wicket, long on and square leg. 3 fielders on the onside. Takes a quick single. That's a good call.
stay there as well. You also stay there.
Ibrahim played very well immediately after losing a wicket. He tried to put the pressure back onto the bowler by hitting back-to-back boundaries. Although the fielding side is in the defensive mode. Flighted delivery. It's a good one.
Nine overs completed, 54 for 2.
Only 2 runs from 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃's second over. Falcons need 82 runs from 66 deliveries. The current run rate is 6. The required rate is 7.45. There are plenty of wickets in hand. Now Avi comes in the air. Taken at the long on by Prashant. Oh, that's out. Lots of drama.
I'm going.
It was a no ball for overstepping.
Wait.
Is there a turning point here in the match? Well, the umpire wants to check once again. Now looking back at what happened, it was a no ball. Hit straight to long on. Prashant takes a good catch. Even then everyone realizes it's a no ball. And Prashant, direct hit, the stumps. And there is the confirmation, that's run out. The partnership of 16 runs have been broken. And 𝗪𝗓𝗃𝗃 was back into the pavilion after making 2 runs. Falcons lose their third, 54 for 3. Now that would be a free hit. Ibrahim Mohammad is on strike. He is off 29 of 17. He goes big. Downtown. Clears the boundary. That's a brilliant shot. Plays to deep extra cover for a single. Oh, that's the skipper on strike, Mahesh Muppala. 251 matches, close to 5,600 runs. Very experienced player. Defends that last delivery.
10 overs completed, 63 for 3. Falcons require 73 runs in 60 deliveries.
And now players will take a short drinks break. Interview. The play resumes. change of sides. Ibrahim Mohammed still in the middle. In the air and taken! A tall man, 𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗏. It was a simple catch back to him. And an excellent innings comes to an end. Ibrahim Mohammed goes back to the pavilion after making 37 runs in just 21 deliveries. That includes 4 boundaries and 2 sixes. Caught and bowled by 𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗏, and Falcons lose their 4th immediately after the drinks break. 63 for 4. Now Vinod Reddy walks in. 97 matches, 919 runs. Starts with an inside edge. A quick call. Early call and a quick run from the skipper Mahesh. He's struggling a bit after that run. Outside edge, straight to the man, chance of a run out if it was a direct throw onto the stumps. The throw was way too off from the stumps to the keeper. Swings in the air, land safely. That's another single though. Two more deliveries to go. Another quick single. Ball's a quicker one. That's a good over for strike force. A wicket and 4 runs.
11 overs completed, 67 for 4.
Now 69 runs required from 54. The required run rate is pretty much consistent, 7.5. It's 7.67 at the moment. 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗲 into the attack. Right arm fast bowler coming over the wicket. Now pitch straight in the middle and leg and plays it very fine. Boundary of the first ball. It's the first boundary for Mahesh as well. .65 required from 53. Now this one goes a little away from the leg stump, wide down the leg side. Short of a length. Now strike force bowling has been good so far. And only 5 extras. Whereas in the first innings, out of 88, there were 21 extras that were conceded by Falcons. Comparatively, this is more disciplined bowling attack. Pitches it up. Mahesh is in no rush. Excellent stroke play from the skipper. He's waiting for the ball, striking it nicely. Hits it hard down the ground. We'll get a single.
Twelve overs completed, 74 for 4. 62 runs required from 48 deliveries. Mahesh 7 of 11 and Vinod 3 of 4. 7 runs from the previous over. A change of bowler. Nawodaya comes back and takes another wicket. This is the last over of his spell. Earlier 3 overs, 10 for 2. And now he's back and delivers what his team requires, breaking the partnership. Vinod wanted to play it across.
Thanks for joining. Now, what's your assessment on the match?
I think it's going neck and neck. So
Exactly.
we are halfway mark, and I think it is going in, in a tight manner.
So, not a big total on the board, but losing wickets in this fashion. Basically, half of your side is back in the pavilion. But good thing is your captain is still in the middle. So it's going to be tough. But any hopes?
I think still the match is in our side because we have a few more batters. We play lengthy. We have around 8 batsmen. We have.
Okay, you have
So
a
we
strong
have,
batting lineup.
So we have a long tail, I would say.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we are going to see this match.
Well, good. So you will be the next batsman in?
I'm not sure.
No?
So probably, yeah. I don't think, I'm not expecting it will reach to my...
Okay, you don't have to pad up and get in. So hopefully your colleagues will finish the job for your team. Now, tell us about yourself in this tournament.
Yeah, this is a kind of a challenging in a way because we are expected to play back-to-back matches in a week, in a weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So that itself is a challenge to maintain a physical fitness to that level, to play and to give 100%. But yeah, that's a challenge to face from our side.
And I'm guessing you're also going to office. How many days? 2 days or 3 days? It's
Yeah.
a hybrid model, right?
Yes,
3 days.
yes,
To office and coming back and playing every weekend. In fact, on Saturday and Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So how many seasons you have been playing in
This is the
UPL?
second season. Last season
Second
I
season.
started, and this is the second season.
Okay. So how is it going for you? What are the differences or the changes that you have seen that you have observed from previous?
Comparatively, I was played for this team as well last season. So comparatively, this season we are a bit stronger. We have covered bit more spaces. I mean to say, last time we are a batsman or two short. I think this time we had a good group. So yeah, we are expecting to qualify for last 4 teams.
Okay. So your team played 3 matches already. This is the 4th match, and you have lost 2 matches. Now to come back strongly in the points table, you need good run rate as well. So what are your plans?
I think we want to keep simple. We are not going too ahead of ourselves. So we are taking a match at a time. So right now we want to win this match, and next we will see how that things will be there for the next match. So we are not looking to head ourselves for.
Well, good. So thank you very much for chatting with us. All the best and enjoy the game.
Thank you.
That's Venkat from Falcons.
Thank you.
Plays it towards backward square leg and takes a single. Mahesh seems to be struggling to take the runs. Not quick between the wickets. Takes a quick one. Still struggles. Not a good sign for Falcons. We were just talking to Venkat a couple of minutes ago. This could be one of the points that he mentioned, getting physically strained. That's a wide down the leg side. Playing matches back to back on a weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Also working throughout the week. Travel to the office at least 3 days in a week and playing over the weekend definitely drains out the energy of the players. "14 overs completed, 88 for 5. "48 runs required from 36. "48 runs required from 36 deliveries. And for the first time, required run rate hits 8 runs and over. Now 𝗬𝗈 comes back to finish his spell. Now that's the scoring area what they look for. There's no one behind the square. Takes the first two singles, first two runs quickly. Wanted to go for the third. Now Manikanta takes a single. Takes the first one quickly and goes for the second. Now Mahesh is not putting a lot of pressure on the ball. This is probably the shot. There's some misfield and that runs for boundary. He has been simply timing the ball and guiding it into the gaps so far. That's the first shot that he played a little powerfully. And that's the second boundary for him. Misfield, takes a single, overthrow, goes for the second run. "15 overs completed, 99 for 5. 37 required from 30. And it's the bowling team's timeout.
అన్నా ఏమంటారు?
𝗪𝗛𝗏 is bowling the 16th over. It was a little expensive. That was the first over. Okay, 14. That's in the air. And long on takes it. It didn't look like it would even reach long on. 𝗪𝗛𝗏 strikes and the partnership is broken. It's worth of 25 of 18 deliveries. The 6th wicket falls for Falcons at 99. And Manikanta goes for 12. after facing 12 deliveries. They have a very strong batting lineup until bat number 8 can bat. So losing a couple of wickets in this process of accelerating the scoreboard. May not hurt them. Chaitanya walks in at number 7, number 8. And he's off the mark straight away. Mahesh is still relying on the singles. In the air and taken, and Chaitanya goes. Inzamam strikes again. Double blow for Falcons in this over. Cuts it straight to backward point. Seven wickets down for Falcons for 101. Now, slowly the required rate is also increasing, and that's the impact player coming to bat. In the air, up and over. The third man is in the circle, Anil. He has no chance. And Pradeep is off the mark. Now 31 required.
16 overs completed, 105 for 7. More 24 deliveries to go and 31 runs required.
Now these are different playing conditions. The sun is out completely for quite some time. How are you? And runs are flowing. The duo is gone out from the field. The outfield becomes quicker. There's a misfield at backward point, but Mahesh doesn't want to take a run. Edged. Now Jonathan was not happy. Hits it. What a shot. Finds the gap. That goes for boundary. Excellent effort by the fielder there, but he could not stop the boundary. Now plays down the ground, too long on for a single. Pradeep. Excellent strike rate for him. Faced 3 deliveries and made 9 runs. 300 is the strike rate. Mahesh on strike. Swings and misses. Outside edge, takes a quick single. Early start from Pradeep. And Mahesh will be back on strike.
17 overs completed, 112 for 7. 24 required from 3 overs.
Enzamam to continue. He's got 2 wickets in his previous over. Misfield again, looking for 2 and they will get it. Good running between the wickets. Mahesh wants to be on strike and he gets it. Now beautifully looking cover drive and that goes for boundary. Quite a few misfields in this match in both the innings, I would say. But misfields at this stage are proving to be costly. Looking for 2 and they get it.
All the best.
Now the difference between the required runs and the deliveries left has come down. It's hit hard down the ground in the gap. Now the long off fielder cuts it off.
(122 for 7 after completion of 18 overs. Now 14 runs required from 12 deliveries.
Battle of 2 fours, guys. Battle of 2 fours.
Looking for 2. Did they get it? Now 12 runs required from 11. So good running between the wickets from both these two batters. Mahesh really working hard for these singles and get those runs. Oh, beautiful. Premeditated. He sees there's no one behind the square or the onside. And it was a full toss onto the leg stump. Now only 6 runs needed from 9 deliveries. For the first time, the runs have come down. The required runs have come down. Now only 4 required from 7. Mahesh on strike. Takes the single. Chance of a run out. The umpire wants to go upstairs to check. Pradeep is confident that he made his ground. They've already taken a single. Oh, that's the... If he is not out, required runs would be 3. Oh, he's out. That was a close call.
अरे भाई तू केस भागा तो क्या था
Pradeep was wonderful in the middle. He gave a good support to his captain. Now he has to come back to the pavilion. Now Venkat is the new batter.
भाई स्टार्ट रहना
4 runs required from 6 deliveries. The skipper is on strike.
अरे मेरे डबल एक्सल ट्रैक लाके दिया रहा भाई पूरा सीजन खत्म हो रहा
He wants to finish it off. Falcons are 1 strike away from winning this match. It's an outside edge, straight to the fielder, third man. Very well fielded, not giving much timing for the batter to go for the second run. Anil, a third man, now he comes into the circle. There's a new batter in crease. Now they don't want to give too much width to him. They're trying to prevent that single. 3 required from 4. Full toss. Straight to backward point. Two runs required from 3. And the skipper on strike has long gone. Deep extra cover and mid-off are on the boundary line. But doesn't matter, he finds the gap towards deep point and finishes it off in style. Falcons have won the toss and elected to bowl first. They restricted the opponent's strike force to 135 runs, and in return they've chased it in 19.4 overs. The captain, highest scorer, 40 not out, with the help of 5 boundaries. We'll be back in some time with the presentation ceremony.
Toss. And I request the players of Strike Force Hello and welcome to 𝗃𝗃 Cricket Stadium. This is United Premier League Season 11 and the match is going to be match number 14 between Team Cyclones and Invincible Indians. I have both the captains, Suri and Yashwin in the middle for the toss. Wicket has the coin. Heads is the call and that is heads. What have you decided? Bat first. Any specific reason? So, any changes in your team from the previous matches? That mistake is apt, I would say. And, well, all the best. So, if you had won the toss, what would you have chosen? Wanted to go, why do you want to ball? Just for a change. Okay. So, what do you think is a good score on this?